Good evening, everyone. I'm Gloria Chang.
And I'm Casey Lee, and you're watching Newscom channel. Today, on the evening news edition, we have news on the suicide of 21-year-old Malaysian university student and on the Palestinian families and students who celebrate Eid away from home.
New development about the Malaysian university student who committed suicide has emerged. It was discovered that the student was suffering depression when he took his own life with a gun. With prominent suicide on the rise, we have Michelle Chang to tell us more on tackling suicide.
Suicides are increasing. In 2016, 122 suicide cases were reported in Selangor alone, but not everyone is staying quiet, and one assembly movement is taking the bulls by the horns.
You go home and you tell your parents, I am depressed, right? Or you tell sometimes even your friends as well of the same age that I'm depressed, and a lot of the times it's taken lightly, or especially coming from an Asian society, you're told to toughen up. You're told that you just need to deal with it and that is life. And because of that, especially in Malaysia, all these issues are brushed aside and it's not really dealt with.
It is this stigma that stops people from reaching out. 30% are depressed yet still remain quiet. Malaysian culture or Malaysian hindrance?
That it's a medical problem. You can treat it just as much as a physical condition. So in talking about it, in trying to realize that it's actually a stigma, call it what it is, we are able to identify the problem and then deal with it. And that's just what goes on in the minds of someone that is depressed. What goes on in the minds of someone who is contemplating suicide is something that is very foreign to a lot of us. And dealing with it and talking about it, we will be able to start at least, dealing with the problem and elevating the stigma that is around it. You don't have to go through this alone. This is a journey that you deserve to have someone walk with you. So go out, ask for help. It's okay. We're all here with you.
On the other news, we have Doha to give us an insight into Eid, a celebration for Muslims that marks the end of Ramadan, and how Palestinians spend it far away from their country and their loved ones.
Today we are gonna explore the Palestinian tradition in Eid with a Palestinian family living here in Malaysia. Follow me, I am Doha Allawi for Newscom channel.
It all starts with ma'moul, the date stuffed sweet which is the traditional dessert for Palestinians in Eid. Ma'moul is a must in the Eid's morning when friends and family come over. They gather to have quality time far from their families in Palestine, along with having the hot Arabic coffee while laughing and crying as they remember and miss their loved ones and the Eid in their war-torn country.
I hope I will see Palestine as a free country one day and spend the Eid there happily.
Lubna couldn't prevent her tears from falling while talking about her grandmother that she didn't see in 10 years. Another important element of the Eid's morning is the Palestinian traditional breakfast, consisted of different dishes like hummus, fool and dabne. Shahat, a Palestinian student who spent her first Eid outside Palestine.
First Eid here in Malaysia. I usually spend Eid in Palestine with my family and friends. I mean, it's not bad here, but there's nothing like spending Eid with your family. The happiness of Eid is never complete without the freedom of Palestine.
This is only one story of the millions of Palestinians around the globe who wish to spend the Eid in Palestine.
Moving on to lifestyle news. Durian season is back with various types and tastes of the king of fruits.
And we find out how much you can spend with only 10 ringgit in Malaysia's night markets.
So I went on a hunt to find out more about the different types and tastes of durians there is in Malaysia. Needless to say, it was an interesting experience.
This is Gora Chang from Newscom channel, and today we are here in SS2 Petaling Jaya to try out some durians from a very well-known durian store here in the Klang Valley.
Durian SS2 Petaling Jaya has been around for over 20 years and is one of the well-known hotspots for durian feasting. With a wide variety of durians, this stall has plenty of customers who would come to eat at any time of the day.
Okay, so here we have three different types of durian. This is DXO, D88, and this is Udang Merah. So let's give it a try.
According to the people at Durian SS2, this year's durian harvest was more compared to last year due to a clash in the durian seasons from both Pahang and Johor states. The last time this happened was 4 years ago. Durian SS2 not only provides dine-ins at their stall, but they cater to private events and parties as well. They also export durians to other states and neighboring countries of Malaysia.
If you haven't had any durians yet, come and grab some now before the season ends. Now back to you in the studio.
Amazing to see the variety of durian that we have in our country. Another thing that makes Malaysia so special is its night markets.
We have Kelvin Ho to bring you tips on how to make full use of your money in the night market.
Hi, I'm Kelvin from Newscom channel, and today we're at Corner Pasar Lam, and I would like to show you how to spend 10 ringgit to buy food and snack in here. Okay, let's go. So now we're going to observe the Pasar Malam first, because we don't know the price, which one is the cheapest, so we have to take a look first and then we just buy the things that is the cheapest one.
So I left 3.40 ringgit on my hand. Since I already bought drinks, now I'm going to find some food as my dinner. Let's go. This banh cost me around 6 ringgit, but you can see actually it's a big portion. Some have a free soup, and I think it really can make me full for my dinner. So now I left 2 ringgit 40 cents on my hand, and I will try to find some food or snack around here to finish the rest of the money. Let's go.
So now we left 40 cents on my hand. I will try to find something that can really spend on it. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any beggar to donate my 40 cents to them, but if you could, actually you can help them. And today my mission is complete, and hope you guys will enjoy watching. Back to you, studio.
In entertainment news, Casey introduces us to Book Access, a new concept library, the first and the largest of its kind here in Malaysia to operate for 24 hours daily.
Hi, my name is Casey. Today we are here in Cyberjaya. We are going to discover more about Book Access. Located in Tamarind Square, Cyberjaya, Book Access is the country's first 24-hour bookstore. They offer book lovers a getaway from the busy city life. The new Book Access branch is believed to be the largest in the country, covering a massive area of 37,000 square feet. They are also the proud parent store of the world's biggest book sale, the Big Bad Wolf Book Sale. They started off in the year 2006 in Amcott Mall. Now in 2018, they've opened their biggest bookstore where it opens for 24 hours. Their goal is to cultivate the reading culture among Malaysians. And to achieve this goal, they provide good quality English books and their price is up to 80% compared to other bookstores.
And our books are all new books, so customers can basically purchase any books and use the space available here to read and get inspired. We provide free Wi-Fi and a space and plug point for them to do their work.
All free of charge?
All free of charge.
I see.
Yep. Only the books they have to pay.
They also have a cafe that is opening up soon where bookworms can get their refreshments easily after a long day of reading.
And we also have running events for kids. It's called Craft for Kids. So every weekend we have DIY activities, craft for them to do DIY craft with their parents.
So if you're interested in this event, you can go to their Facebook page at Book Access to register a spot for you and your child for Craft for Kids. Okay, so that's all from me in Book Access. Now back to you in the studio.
We move on to the premiere of one of the highly anticipated Marvel films of the year, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
We'll pass this time to Nichelle to give us a sneak preview and to get an inside look at the premiere of the movie.
Hi, I'm Nisha from Newscom channel. Today we'll be covering the premiere of the Marvels, Ant-Man and the Wasp. So regarding the movie, we'll be asking the moviegoers on their expectation towards the movie. So let's go! Hi, what's your name?
Nishan.
What movie are you watching?
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man. So what are you expecting in this Ant-Man?
The first one is more towards for joke. This one need to be a bit serious lah.
Serious.
Yeah.
So are you excited to watch this?
Yeah.
Hi. Tengok movie apa? Ant-Man. Okay. So Marvel fan ke? Okay. Is Ant-Man is like one of your favorite, or is it like the sidekick ones?
Sidekick.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are you expecting in this Ant-Man?
The answer of Infinity War. Yeah.
So do you think Ant-Man will be involved in the next Avenger?
Yeah. I think I read it somewhere.
Since this is the first appearance of the Wasp, what are you expecting of her?
A lot. I'm here to see her.
Oh.
Yeah. Not that. Yeah.
Do you think she'll like steal some credit scenes from Ant-Man? Like she's like the main one?
Probably.
Why?
I don't know. Because it's a new character, so it'll be interesting if she's gonna steal the spotlight.
Oh, Peanut.
Okay, let's go.
Hiya, champ. How was school today?
All right, get your jokes out now. You fixed the suit?
So cranky. You want a juice box and some string cheese?
Do you really have that?
Hi, now that the movie is over, let's ask the audience what they feel about the movie. And like, how was the movie?
It's funny, it's nice.
It's funny, is it? Was it better than the first one or is this better?
Let's get better. This is more fun.
So after watching this part, do you think Ant-Man will be in the next Avenger?
Of course.
Of course. What movie you all watched?
Ant-Man and
How was the movie?
okay lah.
It was okay. Was the first one better or this one better?
This one lah.
Is it better than you all expected or is it like nah?
No, because of the Infinity War, right? So we just want to see this.
So everyone like came here after like you were expecting continuous after Infinity, is it? Do you think Ant-Man will be involved in the next Avenger?
Yeah, of course, right?
So is Ant-Man like one of your favorite Marvel superhero?
I go for Deadpool.
Oh, Deadpool. Okay, but Deadpool is not in Avenger.
Oh, okay.
Hi, that's all from me. Don't forget to watch the Ant-Man and the Wasp. Canapang brings us the tech news about the future of the blockchain industry during the regulatory report launch and forum.
The launch and forum included information on the merging between legal jurisdiction and the industry itself.
So behind me is where the blockchain regulatory report and forum is being held.
Today, we would be having an exclusive interview with the financier of this project, Adam Waziri, with also Dr. Husna and Dr. Sherin, the project director of this event, to tell us on the development of blockchain in Malaysia so far.
Hi, this is Kenneth from Newscom channel. Today we will be having Adam Waziri, CEO of Group PLC, where we will be interviewing him on 2 questions about blockchain technology. So, hi.
Hi. Hi, Ken.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
So, tell us briefly what you're going to talk about later.
Well, today is the inaugural event for the launch of the report. So I'm going to give some background about what's happening in other countries in relation to regulation of this area, and also give my comments on the report itself.
A website, an underground website called the dark web. So mainly people over there, they sell goods and services that are very much illegal. By introducing this blockchain technology, do you think it will promote these activities or protect and prevent this from happening in the future?
Dark web, although of course the activities are illegal within the dark web, it does not mean that they are outside of the enforcement of the law. Because we've seen the Silk Road was shut down by the FBI, the domain was seized. You can still enforce the law. A little bit more difficult to detect, but that's a technological challenge. But I think it's an important point to raise, but it has to be set in a context.
Yeah. I think that's all for our interview.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks very much.
And we are actually today with the awesome and beautiful Miss Husna and also Dr. Sharin itself. So what do you think the legal impact would be, as you are part of UN, the law faculty itself?
I don't think there's any impact legally. Our report is more of research done over 1 year, and as you know, it's a new area, so it's developing. So whatever recommendations that we do provide, it is actually to help the industry, not only the regulators, but to help the other stakeholders, the industry players. Because part of research is actually disseminating knowledge, and that is what is, I think that's my main aim, to disseminate knowledge, to allow people to understand. So yeah.
In terms of legal technology in Malaysia, do you think it's advancing, or it's kind of slow compared to countries like Singapore?
Malaysia is definitely a progressive country. We don't wait and see. We have taken certain steps. Both Bank Negara Malaysia and the Securities Commission has come up with statements. And so I would say that Malaysia is not not doing anything. There are steps. So when we gave the recommendations, we already put those steps down in our report. But we give further recommendations so that of course everything can be improved, right? So we give some recommendations to improve. improve. So yeah. So Malaysia is good. It has come up with very good steps, but of course we can further improve.
So that's all from me. Back to you to the studio.
That's all from us. Thank you for being here with us tonight. I'm Casey Lee.
And I'm Gloria Chang. And we hope to see you back here tomorrow on Newscom channel.